The best credit cards to save on gas in 2022. Let's be real, gas prices are up, but the money that's coming into my paycheck every month is not up. So what's a guy or gal supposed to do? Well, for one, you're here, which means you're at the right place. Because in my opinion, the best way to fight an increase in gas prices and to help tame inflation is to try and cut costs wherever we can. And one of the best ways to try to cut costs, short of not driving, which I'm sure is probably pretty difficult, is to leverage the right credit cards. And I, for one, certainly have the right credit cards to recommend. Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new, my name is John of John's Finance Tips on TikTok and Instagram. Now, fun fact about me, by the time that I was 26, I had earned and used over 1 million credit card points and miles to travel entirely for free. So I definitely have an idea on how to save money using credit cards. And I'm taking that expertise and pointing it at gas to try to put some extra gas money back in your pocket with my recommendation for the top credit cards for gas in 2022. Please keep in mind, some of these offers might change slightly depending on when you're seeing this video, but for the most part, all of these cards are tried, true, and tested as it comes to being gas cards. Now, with all the credit card videos on my channel, be sure to keep in mind that you need to pay on time and in full. In addition, please don't forget to tap that thumb icon to help spread the good word. Now, this list is going to be in rank order. I looked at it kind of as objectively as I could, but I'm looking at cards that are gonna give you the most gas savings with the least number of hoops to try to jump through to pull out that benefit. And if you're interested in any of these cards, they're all going to be linked right below, so feel free to check them out. Coming in at number 6, this one is a perennial favorite of mine, and I'm gonna say it's a bit of an honorable mention. This is the Discover It. This card comes with a sign-up bonus of doubling your cash back in the first year. And that initial cash back is going to be 5%. That changes every single quarter. For this current quarter that ends in June, it includes gas. And that's why it's honorable mention, because you won't have a whole ton of time to use the card. However, once per quarter, every year, you can earn a 5% cash back in the category. In upcoming quarters, you'll earn cash back for restaurants, PayPal, as well as Amazon. And honestly, Discover is just a great first card because I think it's easy to get. So I'm putting it at number 6, but also kind of an honorable mention. Discover It also has a no annual fee and also no foreign transaction fee. So again, it's a great beginner card that'll help you save on gas at least for 3 months out of the year. Coming in at number 5, we have the Wells Fargo Active Cash. This card comes with a $200 sign-up bonus after spending $1,000 in the first 3 months. This card earns 2% cash back on all categories, which is super simple to use. Whether you're looking at gas, grocery, restaurant, travel, you're going to earn 2% across the board. From a benefits perspective, this card also comes with a 0% APR for the first 15 months. In addition, for a card of this caliber that has no annual fee, meaning it's at the entry level, it also gives you cell phone protection. So if you were to damage your cell phone, you can actually file a claim for up to $600 with a $25 deductible. I would say the net of it is this is a great entry-ish level card that's gonna earn you great cash back for gas in addition to other high spend categories, which if we think about inflation, sadly, they're all just gonna go up. Coming in at number 4, we have the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards Card. This card will earn you a $200 sign-up bonus after spending $1,000 in the first 3 months. With this card, you will get a 3% cashback category that you can pick every month, and you can actually change every month. And one of the categories you can pick is gas. In addition to gas, you can pick other categories like online shopping or travel or dining. But again, keep in mind, you can only change once per month. This card will also earn you a 2% cashback for groceries and wholesale clubs. So if you're going to Costco or BJ's or Sam's Club a lot and you're not getting a specific card to one of those wholesale clubs, you'll be able to earn at least 2% cashback with the Bank of America Customized Cash Card. This card will also earn a 0% promotional APR for the first 15 months, and it comes with no annual fee. What's interesting about Bank of America is they have a preferred reward system. Basically, it means if you have lots of money with Bank of America, you can earn even more cash back. You can get anywhere from a 25, 50 to 75% bonus depending on how much extra money you have, and the categories start at having $25,000 on deposit to $50,000 to over $100,000 on deposit with Bank of America. So the more money you have with Bank of America across all your accounts, the more cash back you can actually potentially stack on top of this card. So I think that's pretty unique if you already do a lot of banking with Bank of America. And honestly, I really love the 2% earnings at a wholesale club in addition to the gas earnings. Coming in at number 3, we have the American Express Blue Cash Preferred. This card will earn you a $300 sign-up bonus after spending $3,000 in the first 6 months. From an earnings perspective, you will earn 3% cash back at all gas stations. You'll also earn 6% cash back on up to $6,000 of spend at grocery stores every year. You'll also earn 6% cash back on streaming services, 4% cash back on transit, and 1% cash back on all others. This card comes with 0% APR for the first 12 months and also includes a pretty nice benefit for $120 to Equinox. However, that is split into monthly credits. So if you already go to Equinox, this could totally be worth it. This card does have an annual fee. However, it is waived in the first year. So first year, no annual fee. Second year, you will be paying a $95 annual fee. But if you are somebody who happens to go to Equinox, that could actually very well just cancel out, and this card would actually end up putting $25 back in your pocket every single year. And a quick aside here, I know we always come into this kind of conversation, or I guess debate, whether or not you should pay an annual fee. My argument is an annual fee is always worth it as long as you extract the benefit from the card to be worth it. So in this example, even though the American Express Blue Cash Preferred has an annual fee, if you are an Equinox patron, that might be well worth it for you. Or if you spend enough money to outweigh the annual fee, or if it's just in the first year, there is no annual fee, so you open it, you use the card, you say, you know what, I wasn't a huge fan. That's okay, didn't pay an annual fee. In a month 13, you can go ahead and downgrade or close or whatever it is. But with all cards, just make sure if you're paying an annual fee, it's not the worst thing in the world, but make sure you're getting the full benefit out of the card to warrant it. Coming in at number 2, and this is probably the most premium card on the list, but don't worry, it's still gonna be well worth it, the Citi Premier. This card comes with a 60,000 point sign-up bonus after spending $4,000 in the first 3 months. From an earnings perspective, you will get 3x on gas, 3x on restaurants, 3x on supermarkets, and 3x on air travel and hotel, and 1x on all other purchases. From a benefits perspective, this card actually gives you a $100 hotel credit as long as you book a hotel stay, a single stay, that is at least $500 or more. And as it comes to travel, that might not be such a difficult threshold to try to meet. However, I would definitely not encourage you to get the card simply to try to then spend $500 to get the $100 credit. Make sure that this is a credit that you would naturally use. In addition, the points that you earn are Citi Thank You points, meaning you can take these points, and similar to Chase and American Express, you can take them and transfer them to a point partner like a flight partner, and suddenly these 60,000 points are not just worth a $600 gift card, they could easily be worth $1,000 or $1,500 depending on how you redeem for your flight travel. The card does come with a $95 annual fee. However, if you are already going to be booking a lot of hotels on the year, the $100 credit could make it well worth it, and so this card comes in at a plus $5 back in your pocket right off the bat. Now, the reason I think this is a little bit higher than the American Express Blue Cash Preferred is due to the flexibility of the thank you points. I think it probably is actually a little easier to extract full value out of the Blue Cash Preferred if you are already kind of on that Equinox train, and because the American Express Blue Cash Preferred has a waived annual fee in the first year, but because with Citi, you can pool points with your other Citi cards and you can transfer these to flight partners, I give it the number 2 slot. And coming in at number 1, in my opinion, I think this card is completely underrated. I don't think enough people look at it because everyone's always looking for the bells and whistles, but this one has plenty of bells and whistles, especially as it comes to saving for gas. This is the Citi Custom Cash. It also has the lowest threshold for the sign-up bonus, which is a $200 bonus after spending $750 in the first 3 months. From an earnings perspective, the Citi Custom Cash is one of my favorites all time because you don't actually have to think about it. Just use the card and you will earn a 5% cashback bonus on the highest spend category that you have every single month. So if you happen to spend the most on gas, you will get a 5% cashback bonus. But if you spend the most on restaurants or dining, you will get a 5% cashback bonus in those categories. Keep in mind that 5% only applies to one category. Everyone else will earn a 1% cashback bonus. This card will also earn a 0% promotional APR for new purchases and balance transfers and comes with no annual fee. Now, this card is simple and it's really geared, I think, to the power gas user. If you're filling up a lot on gas and you know every single month that this is gonna be your highest spend, then 5% cashback, I will take that all day, any given day. However, if you're thinking, well, I like to spread it around a bit, then take a look at some of the other cards on the list where you're gonna get a little bit of grocery back, a little bit of restaurant, a little bit of dining. But for the power user whose car just absolutely guzzles gas, this is it for you. So folks, I hope this video was helpful. I know it's absolutely crazy that gas prices, at least in the States, are over $5 a gallon. But I'd love to know from you, how much does gas or petrol cost wherever you're located, and how much, I guess, higher is that than normal? And are you using some sort of cashback credit card to try to pull down the cost? If not, why not? And if you do want to and you're interested in cards, well, link is below for all the cards we discussed today. If you have, again, any questions, comments, let me know as well, and I will catch you all next time. Peace.